In this video, we'll look at the Photoshop crop tool as well as the perspective crop tool. Welcome to webtrickshome. Hey guys, welcome to webtrickshome. In this video, we'll look at the use as well as all the options available with the crop tool as well as the perspective crop tool in Photoshop. Let's get started. So this is the image I'm going to use for this tutorial. So let's get straight to the crop tool. So you can see the crop tool right below the quick selection tool on your toolbar. You can alternatively hit C from your keyboard as a shortcut for the crop tool. Click on it and you'll see the options related to crop tool on the options bar. Whereas you can also see the handles to crop your image on the document area. Click and drag it inside to make the image size smaller, or click and drag it outside to enlarge the image size. Alright. Apart from that, you can also see a couple of options on the options bar. The first option allows you to define the aspect ratio of the output of the image after the crop operation is completed. Here's the unconstrained option that will allow you to drag your handles without any restriction on the document area, whereas with the original ratio you're always going to maintain the ratio of the image. Alright, either you drag it from top to bottom, left to right, or from the angles, the image ratio is not gonna change. Alright, so there's square option, 4:5, 8.5:11, 4:3, 5:7, 2:3, 16:9. Beyond that, you can also save a preset or delete a preset that you have saved. You can click on the size and resolution option and fill up the dialog box as well from here, or you can get the front image values or the crop box values from here as well. And here's another option to rotate the crop box horizontally or vertically, right? So these are the fields that displays the width and height ratio. Here's the rotate option. Let's cancel it as of now. You can also see an option to straighten the image. You just simply click on your straighten option and you can see a ruler right below your cursor. So click and drag on the document area on the baseline which you want to be straight, and you can see the image is straightened. Apart from that, you can see a couple of view options over here for the grid lines. If you don't see any grid lines on your document, simply go with the view option, show option, and select grid. You can see the grid lines, right? You can also define which of these grid lines you want to see. All right, I'm keeping it as it is. Then let's go with the grid option. You can see the grid view over here, rule of thirds, that divides the entire image into 3 halves, horizontally as well as vertically. Then the grid options that displays the pixel grid, then the diagonal option, triangle option, golden ratio, and golden spiral. These are basically some design philosophies that you can follow. Alright, so let's get back to the rule of thirds. Then you have got a couple of settings here. You can choose the option to use classic mode over here, and you can see the handles are changing over here. If you don't want to use the classic mode, you can simply uncheck it and then choose the option to show cropped areas. That will basically display the cropped areas as well, or hide them, and auto center the preview. Let's see the crop areas as well. Then you have got an option for crop shield that basically shades the cropped area. You can choose the custom color or the color to match the canvas for the shaded region. Then you can define the opacity or let it adjust the opacity on its own. Alright. Then you have got one more option that helps you define either you want to delete the crop pixels or retain it after deletion. The basic difference is when you uncheck the delete crop pixels and crop your image, and then you want to go back, you can simply stretch it outside and you can see the cropped area is still there, right? On the other hand, if you opt to delete the cropped pixels, only the selected area is stored while the cropped pixels will be deleted. The image is cropped. Let's try to enlarge it, and you can see a white space appears instead of the original pixel that was present there a couple of minutes before. So that's how a crop tool works. Let's get it back to unconstrained. You can simply click and drag a shape inside the image to define the area to be cropped, or you can use the handles at the edge of the image, the document area, to crop the image. Alright, that's how it works. Let's get it back to its original shape and go with the perspective crop tool. And with the perspective crop tool, you can see the width, height, and resolution options along with the pixels per inch or pixels per centimeter, as well as the front image and clear option over here, along with the show grid option that displays the grid. Alright, this option is also used to crop the image, but beyond that, what you can do is change the perspective of the image. You can see the difference here with the show grid option on and off. So with the perspective crop tool, you can change the symmetry of the image and make it appear like it's being viewed from some different angle. As of now, this image looks like we're looking at this image from somewhere at the bottom right corner. Let's make it being viewed from another angle. Select the image first and then simply drag the handle to some other directions. Let's have a look how it appears. So you can see now the image seems to be being viewed from central right area. Let's try it out from the other direction as well, and so it being viewed from the left central angle. and you can see how this tool works. Let's get it back to normal. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe our channel for more videos. Thank you.